and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take, and nothing tips off a broadcast, so I get in the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Thank you, D.A. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals.
No good from Bledsoe. Now the Knicks with it. Schroeder passes to D'Angelo. And the rejection by Tatum. And the shot is good. Oh, the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude.
got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer's out. They've had such pretty ball movement and shots. Base.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. New York came out ready to play. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that put them on a 12-3 run to start. They had a double-digit lead at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, it wasn't a very good half of them on the glass. And as a team, you never want to get pushed around like I push you and Ernie around. That's reason number one. That's why the score is the way it is. Jeez. Push back, man.
And that wraps up the halftime show.
Dishes to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half.
Bagley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Bledsoe for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 11. Pass to D'Angelo. And Tatum over to help. Inside, here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Feeds it to Grant. And they pick up 2. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a night.
Bledsoe looking it over. Gordon up on top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done
A special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands.
Trent lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Trent's got 7 points.
And this is where Smart
Pass to D'Angelo. Tries it from 19. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific.
The 3-pointer no good. For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Count the basket.
Yeah, and it looks like Eric Bledsoe right
when
now.
you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up. Outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
New York calls timeout. by New York. Grant finds Schroeder. Down low. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 9. Smith the pass to Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's to Angelo. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Jay's got 42 in the game. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.